Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
For this is what the Sovereign Lord says.
Why do you need prophets to tell people who you are and what you want?
If you can justify everything that the God of the Bible has done, then you can justify any of your behavior.
A lot of this mentality is trickling into what is now mainstream right-wing Christianity.
I am capable of empathy greater than this God of the Bible.
This is a Bible that they tell kids. This is the good Lord. This is the good book. He is fantasizing about murder, mass murder.
Head over to sacrilegiousdiscourse.com right now to find out how to leave us a review or support us on Patreon.
Hey there, sinners and saints. It's your favorite Bible-bashing duo from Sacrilegious Discourse, and we need your help.
That's right, folks. We're raising funds for some heavenly equipment and a studio that doesn't sound like it's in the depths of hell.
Our current setup, let's just say it's more apocalypse than audiophile.
So if you want to hear us dissect the Bible without the background noise of demonic squirrels, chip in a few bucks.
We're aiming for $5,000 to upgrade our audio and build a studio worthy of blasphemous banter.
Donate today and help us spread the good word of atheism.
You can find a link right on our homepage, sacrilegiousdiscourse.com. Every dollar counts.
Even if it's from your collection plate. Husband!
Wife!
Do you know what we're doing today?
Well, yesterday we read, or not yesterday, 2 days ago, we read Amos chapter 8.
Sure as fuck did.
And in that chapter, God, Amos was in God, we're talking about fruit. And then
A fruit basket.
A fruit basket, yeah. And it was like, what are we talking about? A fruit basket? And then he was like, and Israel is ripe for judgment. I'm like,
I see what you did there.
You got me there. Yeah, that was a good one.
You're like Captain America. I understood that reference.
And he talked about the poor and how they worship wrong things and God's.
So more of the same,
right,
except for the fruit.
There was one that they were talking about the how the God's gonna withhold His word from them, and He's gonna starve them of His presence and stuff. So that was a new. I'm like, oh, so you punish people like all the time, and then you're like, and I'm not even going to talk to you. And I'm like, that's a good thing in my book,
right? Like more, say less,
right? So that was Amos chapter 8.
Do you think
sorry.
You said that he's going to withhold? Do you think he'll just give him the tip?
Oh, Jesus Christ!
What? I'm just curious. I'm just asking questions.
So anyway,
yeah,
that was Amos chapter 8.
Sure as fuck was.
Which means that today we're getting into
Amos chapter 9, and guess what that means?
That means we're ending this book.
This is the last chapter of this book.
Yeah.
And that's another one that you can mark off, friends, if you've been playing since the beginning.
Yeah.
Guess what else?
You really want me to guess? Because I actually have an answer to it.
No.
Oh, so no, what else?
The next chapter after that is Obadiah.
Yeah.
And it's only one chapter long.
Oh, that's amazing.
Right?
Actually, I did know that because I did look it up. But you want to know something else?
The chapter after that is Jonah, and there's only 4 chapters.
Do you want to know something else?
What?
There's only 11 chapters left in the OT.
Oh, wow.
And of those 11 chapters, there's only books, 11 books.
Okay.
Of those 11 books, there's a total of 53 chapters left.
Oh, my God. We're almost done, y'all.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
With the OT.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's like, we're going to have to party.
Right?
Like, I think we ought to do do your podcast drunk celebration.
You think?
Yeah. Yeah.
We might have to do that. Yeah.
Because I don't think we've done that. We've done me a little high from a chewable. Edible. I keep saying chewable. Fucking kids' vitamins. God damn it. Edible.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. So yeah, we're getting close. We're getting close.
That's exciting.
Just, over 1,000 episodes, probably like closer to 1,500 at this point.
And it'll probably be like 5 years by the time we're
right. Yeah. By the time we actually finish it out.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's where we're at, and we're doing the last chapter of Amos today.
I feel very momotivated.
Yeah.
Like it can all suck now. I don't care because we're almost through it.
Yeah. Before we get into the main part, I do want to say this too. We are going to try to make a big push of getting a lot of things in place and in order. And we're probably going to take a small break between the OT and the new T.
Yeah, well, we are.
Testament,
That's not a might. We are.
Sure. But part of that break is going to be getting some things in our podcast in order.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of things that we don't have time to handle because of our lives, because of all kinds of things.
Because you can't do the podcast and also run the podcast.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
And that being said, we really could use your support.
Yeah.
And I don't ask for this all the time, but honestly, if you give just a minimum amount over on Patreon, it really goes a long way when everybody does it.
Yeah.
You know, like it, and we've built up a decent following that helps pay for a lot of the things that we utilize right now. But we could use more because we have other aspirations. We have other things that we want to accomplish. And if you have the ability to donate even just $12 a year,
right,
that is an option on Patreon.
I didn't know that. That's so cool.
I don't have the yearlies turned on, but I mean, it's $1 a month. So it's $12. That would be a total of $12 a year.
Yeah.
And, even that amount, based on 20 people that does it,
yeah,
that helps us, know? And so we would really love it if you would head over to patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse and support us. We
or buy something on the merch shop.
Yeah, or buy something on the merch shop. The link's right on our homepage. Any of those things help us. There's also a link that you can shop on Amazon on our homepage. All of these things help us get where we're going.
Yeah.
And if you just do the littlest things and everybody does them, it really helps us out in the long run. So for those of you who do those things, thank you. Thank you so much.
I hope that you know how much we appreciate you.
Yeah, we really, really couldn't do this without you.
Very obviously. We can barely do it with you. So just imagine without you. Yeah.
And for those of you who are thinking about joining, thank you in advance. And
for those who are unable to dig in their pockets, we know what that's like.
We love you too.
We love you too, and you are fam.
Yeah.
So.
And if you
this is not a guilt trip.
Join us on Discord. You'll meet some of the people who interact with us on a regular basis. And
not all of whom are Patreon supporters, because not everybody can be, and we recognize that.
But we are a family over there.
We are fam, and sometimes it gets real. And so usually it's just teasing and fun, but sometimes it gets real, and there's some really good conversations over there that really I'm very grateful to have in my life.
Yeah.
And I feel like I have made some of the closest relationships over there with people that get me.
Yeah.
And I get them, Yeah.
Because it's a freeing environment to be around people that have like-minded ideas. Right?
Yeah.
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 So
come play with us on Wednesdays.
The links are always in the show notes. So go do those things.
Wednesday on Discord, 10 p.m. Eastern.
For the lives. But you can always chat over there. There's always people in there.
There are. It's true.
All right. That being said, are you ready to get into Amos chapter 9?
Yes. Yes, I am.
All right. Let's do this.
Okie dokie. All right. We are hopping into Amos chapter 9. What?
Just, I never know what to expect every time we get into an episode.
You never should.
I know. I should know that by now.
I will try to keep you on your toes.
You do. You do indeed.
That's almost a compliment.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
That's why I married you.
Aww.
You keep me on my toes.
I love you. All right, let's read this shit.
All right, let's do it.
Okay. Amos.
Yeah.
Saw the Lord standing by the altar, and he said, "Strike the tops of the pillars so that the thresholds shake. Bring them down on the heads of all the people. Those who are left, I'll kill with the sword." Oh, this is so cool. I'm Amos. And I'm like, God, kill him and I'll kill the rest.
Right.
Come on, God, let's go on a murder spree.
It sounds like this guy, Amos, right? It sounds like he's a little bit mentally disturbed.
Right.
Like if you were to run into this guy today, right?
He might throw a rock at your head.
Yeah.
And think it was funny as your brains leaked out.
I feel like we would lock this guy up in today's world.
Yeah. Yeah. He's not as weird as Nehemiah, was it?
I don't remember which one you're talking about.
The dude that had like the whack dreams with the wheels and the eyes.
No, it wasn't Nehemiah. That was oh shit. It was
Jeremiah?
No. Was it? It's not Isaiah, is it? No, it's not Isaiah. It's
very not Isaiah.
Oh shit. Ezekiel. I knew I'd get there eventually.
Zeke Kyles.
Yeah. No, his was pretty whack, but he didn't advocate as much personal vengeance.
Yeah.
So much as he was relaying God's message.
Yeah.
And really, in the end, he was talking, like, there was the whole reference to, like, something that sounded similar to a Jesus idea.
Right.
You know, so, like, he kind of came back to that redemption of humanity and stuff.
Right.
Which probably wasn't written by him, but, you know, whatever.
I doubt it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy's just like, knock the buildings over, kill him.
Right.
And whoever survives and crawls out, I'll stab him. No one will get away, not one. None will escape. Though they dig down to the depths below, from there, my hand will take them. I'm going to stick my hand in there and I'm going to choke the living shit out of them.
Yeah. Just for the record, wife is laughing and stuff.
I'm in character.
In character, yes.
Yeah, I'm in character.
I just want to make sure.
Yeah, that is not wife laughing. That is Amos very excited to murder.
You never know, this might be somebody's first time tuning into our podcast.
That's true. Well, just so you know, I'm in character as Amos being gleeful about murder.
Right. Or God. Either one could be gleeful.
All these sons of bitches in this Bible are fucking murdery.
Yeah.
And if they're not, well, they own slaves and they're rapey.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
And that's about how it goes.
Okay, so here I'm still Amos. Ready? Though they climb up to the heavens above, from there, I, Amos, will bring them down. I'm very excited.
Wait, how is Amos going to bring people from the heavens above down?
I think he's making a metaphor.
Okay,
it's a metaphor. He's like, it doesn't matter where you go. I will fucking get you.
Got it.
Don't worry about God. Okay. I will get you.
So this guy went from a prophet to now he's a bounty hunter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And a murdery fuck.
Yeah. It's no wonder the king didn't want him, preaching in his town.
Yeah.
Sounds like he's a little off kilter here.
Yeah. He's like, you need to get gone. And Amos is like, what did I do?
This right here.
Yeah. This
is it.
Like, if somebody is talking about doing this and they're, this gleeful, they've probably already done it.
Right.
Like, okay, how many bodies are buried? Where are they? And who else have you been thinking about murdering?
I feel like it would have been a lot harder to catch mass murderers back then.
It definitely would have.
Because there was just so much more room to do it in.
Yeah. And there weren't cameras. And
right. Yeah.
Witnesses were like 100 miles away.
Yeah.
Yeah. Spread out,
Yeah.
But then again, because everybody's so spread out, there might have been less reason to be mentally disturbed and get murdery.
Except for that we're reading a bunch of mental disturbedness with regard to how people handle their gods and stuff in this time frame.
Maybe he's on drugs. Maybe he's on steroids. Because I've heard
don't think
roid rage, right?
Right, but I don't think they had steroids back then.
Well, I mean, doesn't it come from like a plant or something? I don't know anything about steroids, but I'm sure that there's some equivalent anger-making thing.
You think?
Sure, why not?
I don't know. I would have.
They had abortion drugs. They had abortion drugs back then.
They had dirty water is what they had.
Okay, I'm just saying. Whatever. This guy is cray. Though they hide themselves on the top of Carmel, the mountain over there, there I will hunt them down and seize them. Though they hide from my eyes at the bottom of the sea, there I will command the serpent to bite them. He is totally being Moriarty. I will burn the heart out of them.
Right.
Yeah, I will get them. You'll be sorry. Though they are driven into exile by their enemies, there I will command the sword to slay them. Now I'm talking to inanimate objects. Okay.
Right, yeah.
Right off the deep
Amos
end.
is going to command it or God?
Amos.
Okay.
Yep.
I don't understand
I'm
how.
Amos.
Like, Amos is...
I'm going to get you.
And it's weird. The boundary between the prophets and God, sometimes as far as the way they word these things, are very thin, right?
Yeah.
And I have to wonder, how is it that Amos has the ability to command a sword, like in the same sense that God would have the ability to command a sword?
Oh, you know what? Hold on. I apologize.
Like God.
I apologize. I misread it. Yeah, because at the beginning, the first sentence, I saw the Lord standing by the altar and he said, no, this is God going, strike the pillars, dude.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. He's like, I'm totally going to kill everybody.
Got it.
They could try to climb up here and I'll kick them down.
That makes a lot more sense.
I mean, but he's like, God told me to murder. It's not my fault.
Sure.
God totally.
No, I get it. But I mean, like, it does matter who's saying
it does
words.
matter who is being accused of saying the words.
Right.
Yes. All right. So now God is saying, though they hide from my eyes at the bottom of the sea, there I will command the serpent to bite them. Though they are driven into exile by their enemies, there I will command the sword to slay them. I will keep my eye on them for harm and not for good. I'm going to get them. I'm going to get them so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's God for you.
Right.
Yep, he's so lovey. I love that guy. I'm not scared of him at all.
I mean, I'm not, but
If I was back then...
I also don't love him, so...
Okay, but here, if it was back then, I would be scared of this guy.
Yeah.
He's a vindictive piece of shit.
He is.
All right, so now I'm Amos again.
Okay.
The Lord Almighty, he touches the earth and it melts, and all who live in it mourn. The whole land rises like the Nile, then sinks like the river of Egypt.
Which is also the Nile.
He's basically saying, like, remember in the last chapter, we talked about how the Nile can rise as high as 20 feet, but then it recedes again.
Sure.
So he's saying, like, just like the river goes to great extremes, highs and lows, that's God.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. He
definitely does. You know, I don't know why we couldn't have ended up with like a mild-mannered God.
Right.
That would have been, I think, a lot better.
More boring, but I'll take it.
Sure, boring God is fine, you know, just as long as he's fair and, you know, doesn't hide from people.
Yeah.
And, you know, like, there's a lot of benefits, I feel like, if we would have had like a mild-mannered God.
Yeah.
As opposed to a very angry and jealous God.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
If God was boring, I feel like humans would be in a lot better place.
Yeah, so, I agree with you.
You know?
He builds his lofty palace in the heavens. I'm Amos talking about God. And sets its foundation on the earth. He calls for the waters of the sea and pours them out over the face of the land.
That's called rain, I think.
The Lord is his name. Don't you know? Yeah.
I mean, yeah, okay. All right. So, I mean, rain is rain, you know, like, why do we have to attribute gods to things that naturally happen?
Rain be rain.
Right.
You know how bitches be.
And they've even described how it happens.
Yeah.
In the Bible even. So they understand that it evaporates and goes up and then comes back down, right?
Yeah.
So like if you understand even that, just like that basic concept,
it's
right?
It's like you got the water cycle, you guys. Oh my God.
Right.
My 5th grade life sciences science book, you know?
Yeah.
You got it. That's awesome. Good on you.
Right. But why would you attribute that to a God? It makes, to me, if I'm thinking about, if somebody were to tell me, hey, the water evaporates when it's hot out and it goes like, because, you know, that's what happens to water. And then it forms those, you see those clouds up there? Those things, they hold the water, right?
Yeah.
And then they get too much water and it comes back down.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, science. That's awesome.
I love science.
You know?
Science is repeatable by other people.
Yeah.
And that's awesome. Peer review.
Right.
And asking questions and being okay being wrong.
Yeah.
Fuck these guys.
Right.
All right. Anyway, now I'm God.
Sure.
Okay. Are not you Israelites the same to me as the Cushites, declares the Lord. He's like, all y'all fuckers right here.
Okay.
You all suck.
I guess.
Even my chosen people hated them. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Did I not bring Israel up from Egypt?
No, here we go again.
Here we go.
Jesus,
oh,
let it go, man.
I'm so tired of him.
Right?
Like, God, you make me really tired.
And, you know, like they're also just like continually talking about this lie.
I know.
Right?
He's like, remember that one time? And everybody's like, no, because it didn't happen.
Right. Yeah. There's no record of this ever happening. And moreover, like the archaeology that's been done with regard to the Israelites kind of shows they were always in Israel.
Right.
So, or at least that region right there without.
You know what it reminds me of? Like, he brings it up all the time saying it totally happened. Right?
Yeah.
It reminds me of how, like, you and I were just having a talk about Trump and how he has tells where he tells on himself by accusing other people of the thing that he totally actually did.
Too much.
Yeah. So Trump is like, you know, I could totally, you know, grab women by the pussy and it's because I do. And
right.
And oh, that guy over there, he's such a pedo gross guy. And it's like, oh, you're a pedo gross guy. Okay,
right. Yeah.
Yeah. Or, oh, they're probably cheating. And oh, so you're cheating then, sir.
Honestly, try listening to Trump one time and pick up on some of the things that he's really angry about.
The angriest things that he accuses people of.
And then you'll just keep your eye out on the things that he says and you'll see those things as we'll find out later that he was associated with something similar.
Yeah.
Because that's just how he operates.
He tattles on himself all the fucking time.
Yeah.
So that God keeps saying, no, I totally did. No, I totally brought them up. They totally came from there.
Yeah.
I brought them out of Egypt.
Well, I
And
mean, it's a good line to use, right? I got you out of that horrible place, right?
That you weren't or were,
Sure.
but whatever. Yeah. Anyway, did I not bring you up from Egypt, the Philistines from Kamptor, and the Arameans from Kir? I'm really bad with these places.
Right.
But apparently he brought a lot of people up out of a lot of places.
Yeah.
Surely, don't call me Shirley, the eyes of the sovereign Lord are on the sinful kingdom. I will destroy it from the face of the earth. Yeah. I'm so excited.
I brought you out of Egypt, and now I'm going to destroy you. Because that thing that I did was awesome. I was so awesome. But now I don't like you, so I'm going to destroy you.
Remember that one time when I flooded the whole planet because I messed up and made you suck? And then I brought you back? Like, I did it again. Yeah. God damn it. Yeah. He's such a mess, this God.
Yeah.
Yet I will not totally destroy the descendants of Jacob, declares the Lord. Okay. Oh, what's he going to have?
A remnant.
A remnant. Yeah. A grape. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. A vine.
Sure.
For I will give the command, and I will shake the people of Israel among all the nations as grain is shaken in a sieve. Or sieve. I don't know how you pronounce colander.
Sieve. No, not
a colander.
Sieve.
Sieve or sieve. I've heard it both.
I've never heard it.
That's why I think
I would say sieve.
Yeah.
If I had to pick.
I think it's sieve, but that's why I say colander.
I don't use that word enough to like really know for sure, but I think it's sieve.
Sometimes I just say strainer.
Sure.
What do you prefer in the kitchen?
If I'm
you say strainer.
Yeah.
You always say,
I say strainer.
Where's the strainer? Where do we keep the strainer?
Right.
Have you seen the strainer? Where'd you put the strainer?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's going to shake these people.
Yeah.
Through
Is he going to shake it like a Polaroid camera?
Yeah.
Or a Polaroid picture, I mean?
Yeah, he's going to shake the camera.
You don't shake the camera.
No, he's shaking the camera and the people and the nations. He's going to put them in a colander, and he's going to sort them out, and not a pebble will reach the ground.
I see.
Okay, you're going to be caught in the strainer.
Except for the remnant that he leaves.
Yeah, except for the remnant.
Got it.
All the sinners among my people will die by the sword. Boom. Except the ones from the topple, because you were going to have Amos topple over some pillars, remember?
Oh, yeah,
they were going to die from that. And then you were going to get the other
God
ones.
directing somebody to do it, so.
But
it still counts.
But Amos did it himself.
With God's direction, though.
But he didn't need help from God. Like, I would say if God had a finger in it physically and came down and, like, possessed him, or if God, like, did himself through. But no, this is, like, just because you tell somebody something doesn't mean they have to do it, right? Like, if I said, go knock some tunnels down or whatever.
Right, but if he wouldn't have done it without God's direction, then at some level he gave him the mental clearance to be able to do this thing.
But he did it, is the point. He's the one who gets the blame.
It's not that big of a deal. Whatever.
Okay.
Amos did it. God was telling him to do it. It is what it is.
And God's going to get everybody regardless.
Yeah.
All the sinners among my people will die by the sword. All those who say, disaster will not overtake or meet us.
Okay.
It will. It's going to get you.
Right.
All right. We're almost done here. Ready?
Okay,
Just a few more verses.
Yep.
In that day, I will restore David's fallen shelter. I will repair its broken walls and restore its ruins, and will rebuild it as it used to be, so that they may possess the remnant of Edom and all the nations that bear my name.
I'm assuming we're talking about the temple, or like the destruction of the temple here?
Well, I don't know, because I wasn't going to cover this right now because it's a thing that could be brought up in the Q&A.
Yeah.
But since you asked and I kind of remember, it depends on what interpretation you read. Like ours says fallen shelter, but there are others that say tabernacle or tent or small home.
Which is interesting because we wondered multiple times actually what happened to the tabernacle.
Exactly.
Because it was a very prominent aspect of what it was to be Jewish for a while.
Yeah.
And then it just kind of disappeared out of the Bible.
And it might be with Miss Sheba and
the Queen of Sheba.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Over in Africa, Ethiopia.
Yep.
Yeah. So he's saying that he's going to restore David's whatever. He's going to repair its broken walls and restore its ruins.
Right.
Okay.
Yep.
And we'll rebuild it as it used to be, so that they may possess the remnant of Edom and all the nations that bear my name. So not just like rebuilding the thing itself, but the nation itself. Like,
yeah.
That's what he's saying.
Well, and I think we covered this recently, actually, because the I don't know if it was the second or third building of the temple. I think it's been destroyed 2 times, and it's not been rebuilt after that.
I believe that's correct.
There was actually like one of the prophets that we read had plans specifically that God gave him.
Yeah.
For this new temple, and it's still never been built.
Ever.
Yeah.
Nope.
They got toys. You can order like a miniaturized version.
Yeah, but they're not correct. They're not to the correct.
You can order
specifications.
idle versions of it.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to get them all, declares the Lord, who will do these things.
Okay.
I love that specification there.
Yeah.
He qualified it. Blah, 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 said the Lord, who will do these things.
Right.
Like, it's like, blah, 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 said husband, who absolutely will buy his wife McDonald's. Like, yeah, you will. The days are coming, declares the Lord, when the reaper will be overtaken by the plowman.
Don't fear the reaper, man.
Don't fear the reaper.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the planter by the one treading grapes.
Okay.
So the ones on the bottom will come
They're
on top.
rise up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Rise up. Okay. New wine will drip from the mountains and flow from all the hills, and I will bring my people Israel back from exile. It sounds almost like he's saying something from the New Testament, which is something like the meek shall inherit the earth.
Right, yeah.
But we're not there yet.
Yeah.
Spoilers. They will rebuild the ruined cities and live in them.
Okay.
They will plant vineyards and drink their wine. They will make gardens and eat their fruit. I will plant Israel in their own land, never again to be uprooted from the land I have given them, says the Lord your God. And let us not forget up here where it said all the nations that bear my name. So that would include all the tribes.
Sure.
All of them.
Yeah.
The Manasseh and what was the other one?
Edom.
Ephraim?
Or, yeah, maybe.
Ephraim. Yeah. Those were Joseph's kids.
Got it.
Yeah. So, yeah, we're done. The end.
That's Amos.
That's Amos.
Yeah.
We did Amos.
That was a lot of God being angry.
Yeah.
God was really angry in this book.
Yeah.
And there's not really anything to me that stands out about Amos like that. Like there's a lot of people that we've talked about in the Old Testament that are somewhat unique, right?
Right.
And I have a feeling that probably as we go through these minor prophets, we're not going to find a whole lot of uniqueness.
I think Jonah will be unique.
Okay. All right.
Because
fair.
There's a whale. There's something about a whale.
Well, the whale at least will be unique, right?
Well, my problem is that I always get that confused with the Pinocchio story because Geppetto gets swallowed by a whale and then Pinocchio and him, like one of them goes in to save the other. I don't remember. And then they're stuck in the fucking whale.
Right.
And they're alive inside the whale.
Right.
And so when I hear somebody's inside a whale, I don't think of the Bible. I think of Pinocchio.
Yeah.
So
no, I think that's probably where I was always with it too. So
FYI, I know that most of you, if you are familiar with Pinocchio, only know of it from either Disney's animated version, which was cute enough, or from the Steven Spielberg awesome movie AI, Artificial Intelligence, which is a forward kind of like a futuristic
sci-fi version of Pinocchio.
Of Pinocchio. Yeah. But what I would highly recommend if you are into reading and you love satire is to read the original. I believe the author is Carlo Rossi. I could be wrong. Don't trust me on that. I'm so bad at names. But get yourself that book. It is so good. It is satire through and through, and it's really funny, and you'll love it.
And if you want to order it, I talked about this earlier, but you can go order it from the link on our website that takes you to Amazon that gets us a little bit of money to help us out.
Yeah, we'll take that 2 cents, please.
Definitely. When you do your order, just go to our website first and follow the links. It's like quarter of the way down the page, and it'll take you to where you can go to Amazon from our page, and it gets us a little kickback. So
yeah.
All right.
I mean, while you're there, since you love satire anyway, go ahead and get Candide by Voltaire.
Sure. and a new washer and dryer.
No, I'm just talking about satire books.
No, you're right. The new car, you need to get that new car first.
Yeah, get the new car. Or make sure you get your fucking gas stoves because, us crazy libs are going to take them away.
You get whatever you want. I don't care. Or don't get anything. It's
don't
not,
get anything.
It is what it is.
But I'm just saying, if you need to go to the library, you really, really ought to read Pinocchio. It's so good.
Yeah.
And it sounds weird, I'm advocating you go read a kid's book. It's not a kid's book, actually.
Right. And actually, if you don't want to spend any money, there's a great app that wife has turned me onto. Is it Hoopla now? Or what's the
Libby?
one? Libby.
It's Libby.
Libby.
It was Overdrive, but they're slowly phasing that out. I don't even know if you can still get it anymore because they did a big push to move everybody from Overdrive to Libby.
Yeah, so if you love audiobooks or whatever, you can actually get movies on there and stuff too.
Yeah.
But if you love the library and you don't use it enough, there's ways to do it from an app and from your home. And it's really, really amazing.
It really is. And you mentioned Hoopla. That is a separate app that is also through libraries. And that's where
Mostly movies
and comic books. I don't know if there's any comic nerds out there, but I buzzed through the entire series of Saga. If you are familiar with that, it's so good.
Yeah.
I'm a comic nerd. No, I wouldn't call myself a nerd
you
because
love comic books.
I do love comic books, but I don't read them all the time or whatever.
Right. I wouldn't call
me a nerd because I don't know everybody.
No, but you do have.
I'm a fan.
Yeah, you're definitely.
I'm a light fan.
Sure.
I'm not in the fandom.
Right.
I appreciate a good comic.
Yeah.
That's what I'll say.
I hear you.
Yeah. So
right.
Hoopla is where you get your movies and your comics for free. And then Libby is where you get your ebooks or audiobooks.
Yeah. And, if you just need to get lost in news over the next 4 years,
right,
you can do that right there on that Libby app.
Yeah. And this is not a sponsored ad or anything.
No,
I just
we
fucking
love the
them.
library.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we support librarians, and we think that it's an amazing service. And it is actually one of the very big, prominent reasons that we, one of the big guardians of our freedom of speech and and
they are the front line
access to information
of the First Amendment.
Yeah.
I fucking love me a library.
So if you're a librarian, thank you for your service.
Oh my God. Yeah. Thank you.
And, we really appreciate what you do out there because these last 6 to 8 years have been pretty rough.
I know they've been rough for y'all, and they're only going to get tougher. So sorry,
I
libraries.
feel for you in advance.
Yeah,
because it is going to get bad.
Yeah,
again,
worse.
Probably.
Yeah, because it's not like it ever got better.
Right.
So
shit, they might have to sign a pledge to Trump if they want to keep their job.
Oh my God, yeah. I could totally see that happening. That's so ridiculous, but not beyond the realm of possibility.
Right? Yeah.
So
anyway, we've gone off on a whole list of
crazy
tangents here.
Yeah.
So if you're still with us, awesome.
And congratulations for having finished yet another book of the Old Testament.
Yeah.
We will be back with a Q&A for these last 4 chapters, and then we will do a wrap up of the entire book of Amos, all 9 chapters.
And then I'll get the weekly wrap up out, or weekly
no,
I'm sorry.
We will do You're Always
See,
Wrong.
I was just wrong just then.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then
and that will include a pop quiz where we will both be wrong.
Right.
And then
I'll get the weekly replay done.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then a lot of that might happen over Monday or over the weekend.
I'm not really sure how because we're gonna have to do that next book that's only 1 chapter.
I was thinking that since the book after that has only 4 chapters, we might kind of lump them all together.
Well,
what do you think?
I try to keep the certain things in their own little category with regard to the weekly replays and stuff.
Okay.
So I don't know how we're going to play that exactly.
Maybe we'll do some, we still have the Jewish fairy tales to finish up.
We do. And we could actually drag the remaining episodes we have right now
into next week.
So that would help us out a little bit.
So maybe we won't do a lot of it over the weekend, and we'll just let things slide through next week.
Yeah.
Stay tuned. You just never know what the fuck we're doing.
Yeah, we'll release things when we release things. So
you'll get
We've been doing better though.
We have been doing better.
I should knock on no.
I'm
not superstitious.
No, you're not.
So whatever.
Nope.
All right. Anyway, guys, we're gonna get out of here, and we will see you
when we do.
Probably tomorrow, but yeah, when we do.
Yep. Thanks, guys. Love you guys. Bye.
Hey, wife, I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my God. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep, we have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegiousdiscourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe, leave an Apple review, join us on Twitter, support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.